Brittany, the Mitten Medium. I'm coming to you today with Sagittarius August 2018. I hope all of you are having a great month so far. These are general readings, so please just keep that in mind. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody. Take what resonates and throw out what doesn't. I'm trying to keep these videos pretty short. I have been pre-shuffling the cards, but Spirit wants me to shuffle extra for you today. I'm laying the cards out now. I'm sorry that you can't see them. Alright, let's lay these out. I hope all of you are having a great month so far. Like I said, this is for Sagittarius. Let's split again, so let's do it like that. Bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance card, so you need to be practicing patience this month, Sagittarius. I don't know what it is, but this is not something that you can run headlong into and force to be faster. You need to practice your patience. That is what I'm really getting for the overall, the overall energy for the month for you, okay? Dang. We have 2 10s in here already. So there's a lot of coming to completion this time. Okay, let's get right into it. We have the 10 of Wands right here at the beginning, which tells us you are going to have some pressures that you're going to need to move through right here at the beginning of August. Once you move through those pressures, everything will ease up and you will be able to breathe again. Okay, so I'm seeing kind of financial pressures maybe, or you need to stop worrying about those, because I'm seeing like a budget and things aren't really planning out the way you need to. So maybe just try to rework the numbers a couple of times and make it so that everybody's happy. Make sure that you have enough to live on. Okay, that's what I'm seeing with the beginning of the month here. After that, we have the 3 of Pentacles, which tells us of creativity and skills. So maybe you are supplementing your income with crafts that you're selling, or maybe you're trying to start your own business, or maybe you are doing little side jobs, mowing somebody's lawn or taking care of their landscaping for a little extra money, right? So there is supplements coming in for your income. Hold on just a second, please. I've seen a skilled trade, skills trade. Somebody working with their hands, somebody working with saws or on cars or something along those lines. Something that is very, very important to you. It's something you love to do. And this is going to be where that supplemented income, sorry, that is hard for me to say apparently. Supplemented income is going to come into play here, okay? Because right after that we have the 10 of Pentacles, which tells me that all of your finances by the 3rd week are coming in, they're stable now. End of the 2nd week, early 3rd week, they're stable now, okay? You are experiencing stability, financial stability, and a little bit of wealth. I'm not seeing abundance of wealth, but I'm seeing a little bit of wealth. So maybe you can actually take somebody out to dinner, or you can go out to dinner, or maybe you can go to the grocery store and be a little frivolous and not have to stick to exactly what's on your list. With the 10 of Pentacles, I'm also seeing the home and the hearth, so maybe it's time with this to seek a different location, or maybe it's time to spruce up your home a little bit, okay? The next 2 cards came out like this. The bottom card is the 8 of Pentacles, which tells me that it's time for you to start preparing for your future, start putting money into your savings account. It's time to bury nuts for winter. Kinda. These are the Animal Wise Tarot by Ted Andrews. I don't know if I said that or not. So the reason why I said bury nuts for winter is because it's a squirrel on there. The card on top of that is the Star card, which tells of spiritual inspiration and hope. So you might be feeling like all is hopeless, all is lost, but if you look into certain areas, or you open your eyes a little bit more, or you open your heart a little bit more, that inspiration and that hope will be returned to you tenfold. I'm seeing a lot of struggling, and then you actually ask for help, and it's going to be given to you without hesitation. I don't know about you, Sagittarius, but as a Taurus, I have a lot of pride. I don't like to ask for help with anything. So when I do ask for help, it's a big surprise when people are more than willing to help me. And this is what I'm seeing for you. I'm seeing that you really, really hate asking for help, but you have helped so many people that they are more than willing to assist you in any way that they can. Okay. The next card we have here is the Seven of Pentacles, which is telling me that you need to use you need to have the proper use of cycles in your life. So if you are borrowing money, make sure you pay it back. If you are struggling, then make sure you are attaining other ways of income. Proper cycles. There's something else there. I'm seeing somebody riding a bicycle. So I don't know if you are... Hold on, please. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Okay. This goes right back to the Eight of Pentacles, where you need to prepare for, prepare for the future, put money in your savings account, right? You need to use these proper cycles. So you are coming into a cycle of monetary stability, of wealth, where you are going to have quite a bit of extra money coming into you. So you need to start putting that away and preparing for the future, and using this cycle of wealth for a second that you're having for, I'm going to say 3 or 4 weeks. You're going to need to use that, and what is the word I'm looking for here? Utilize that wealth and put it away, store it for when that next cycle of maybe the money's not so good coming in, okay? I want to say it's like money like this, right? So you're going to be up here and you're coming down to here, so you need to prepare in this area for this low spot. So just put some money away, put some resources away, not just money but other resources. So maybe stock your freezer, stock up on firewood. I'm really seeing like preparing the home and the hearth here. So maybe something is coming, maybe there's a sickness or an illness coming. You need to really start preparing for things now. So build up your firewood, pay extra to the gas company if you are on a propane tank. I'm really seeing prepare for winter here, because the months you're usually going to be preparing for winter, there's something gonna happen there and you're not going to be able to fully be prepared, or maybe when you were preparing last year you came a little short. So prepare while you're still up here. The next card we have is the Chariot card. This is the last card. This one is telling us about movement and balance, all right? So if you're up here, and when we have the highs and the lows, right, we have to find a balance there. So don't spend extravagantly here and don't scrape the bottom here. So put some money in your savings account, so for when you're down here you can be up here. So that find an even keel, so that there's not so many highs and lows in your life. You need to use these cycles and you need to use them properly. And remember to be patient, because these cycles are coming and they are going, and it's a constant revolution of these cycles that you're going through. All right. So with that, I'm going to pull one more card for the overall message for August for Sagittarius. Oh, thank you so much. And that card is the visualization card. I have such a hard time pronouncing that. These are my chakra reading cards by Rochelle Charman. With the visualization, you have to be able to... Oh, hold on. There's a different one there. Okay, I'm seeing that you already have like a budget planned out for this winter. I'm seeing a lot of preparing for the winter for some reason. So I'm seeing that a lot with you, Sagittarius. So just keep that in mind. From what I understand, you have a large log of things, like not a big wooden log, but like a log of the bills that you've paid for each month, right? So you might have had this for a few years now. So you are actually able to go back and visualize what you've spent over the past few winters, and then now you can prepare for that even better, okay? visualize it and then produce it. That's what I'm getting for August. Early September, you need to visualize it and you need to produce it, because come wintertime, you're gonna thank yourself. Just got it right here. There's something's going to happen in the time that you would normally start preparing for this. I'm seeing like a sickness or a broken bone or some reason that you can't work. Maybe you got laid off. I don't know what's coming, but it's definitely going to come around October, when things just kind of start going all wonky. So you're going to want to start preparing now for that, okay? Visualize it and produce it. Ooh, my nose is itching, so I know that is correct. So that is your reading for August for Sagittarius. I love all of you. Please like, share, subscribe. If this message really resonated with you, please let me know. If it helped you, please let me know. Just give me some sort of feedback. Positive feedback, please. I love all of you, and have a great month.